If you've ever wanted to learn Arduino, you've probably discovered there are hundreds of starter kits out there. Most of them give you roughly the same pile of stuff: sensors, jumpers, wires, LED, and a breadboard. The problem was never finding the hardware, it's figuring out where to actually start. Today, I'm looking at Elecrow's All-in-One Arduino Starter Kit, which takes a completely different approach. Instead of handing you a pile of loose components, nearly everything is built onto a single board, and it comes with over 20 structured lessons designed to take you from zero to actually understanding how the Arduino works and how you can get things working with it. So let's find out whether this is a genuinely good learning platform or just another beginner kit with a slightly nicer packaging. I mean, the packaging is really nice. Let's start with what you actually get. It comes in this compact carry case, which already feels like a better first impression than the usual plastic bag stuff you get, with loose parts and a breadboard. Inside the carry case, you get a Arduino compatible board finished in white, a USB-C cable, a IR remote, an external moisture sensor. It is resistive and not a capacitive one, and access to the full lesson manual, which you can see on the screen now, which has 20 lessons and a GitHub repository. The first thing that struck me is how clean everything looks and how everything is labeled with their either I2C addresses, their pins, and what they do. So for example, you've got light function, you've got sound function, you've got a servo motor on D9, got a PIR sensor on A2, you got relay on D4, so everything's labeled with their function, and there are very useful guides on how to use them as well. So that means you can spend your time actually learning to program it instead of wondering whether you've just connected 5 volts straight to ground, which obviously you can still do on this board, but it's very difficult to do. Where it's a lot easier to get started and you're not messing around with wires. Before I go any further, I want to be transparent about where this kit came from. Elecrow sent it to me free of charge to review. They haven't paid me to make this video. They haven't asked if they can approve it before I publish it. And they've not asked me to sugarcoat anything. So everything I say in this video is based on my experience and my genuine opinion of the product. Let's take a proper look at the hardware. Everything's clearly labeled with silkscreen printing in black over a whiteboard. So even if you've never seen some of these sensors before, it's immediately obvious what you're looking at. The board has 15 peripherals, including LEDs, so 3 different colors, buttons, I think the analog buttons, has a potentiometer, a buzzer, a LCD display, a servo connection, an ultrasonic sensor, temperature sensing, an IR receiver, light sensor, and a bunch of others as well, including temperature, humidity, and IMU. There are also 2 Crowtail expansion ports. One of them I know is used for the moisture sensor. The other connector is used for UART, so if you want to do some debugging, you can do that as well. I actually really like the kit myself. The whole product, obviously, it's not that expensive. And as someone who's kind of worked with electronics for a long time now, I don't mind wiring up breadboards or Vera boards, or even making PCB designs. But as a beginner, you want something that's kind of easy to get started with and easy to start learning straight away, instead of messing around with wires, which can introduce problems when you're trying to learn coding, for example. You don't want your cabling to be the issue. So it's incredibly frustrating writing perfectly good code, uploading it successfully, and then nothing happens and it's down to hardware. Or just, one jumper wasn't quite pushed in right, or you missed the pin and you put into the wrong connection. Now, don't get me wrong, those kind of things can teach you good things as well about wiring up the circuits. But obviously that has its place, especially when you're trying to learn coding on Arduino. So breadboards, obviously, they're very good for prototyping, and I've used them a number of times in my previous videos. But they do have a lot of problems. They're not great for connections, especially if you get some of the cheaper boards. And sometimes, the only reason why a program might fail is because the breadboard wasn't great. So I think this board, the Arduino Nano R4, is really good at removing all those errors. And I have tested most of these peripherals, and they all work straight out of the board, and it gives you what connections to make as well. So you're not messing around with compatibility of pins and things like that as well. By removing almost all of the wiring, this kit lets new users focus on the part that actually matters when you're starting out, the programming. Once they understand the concepts, moving on to breadboard later becomes a lot less intimidating. I think that's genuinely the best selling point of this board, and I really do like it for that reason. I wish I had a kit like this when I was learning to program and learning to use peripherals and things like that. With the kit, you can also download a 20 lesson PDF. I will put a link in the description below. I've had a chance to go through the manual, and honestly, this is where kind of the best part about this kit is. Obviously, the manual is free, so you can just use it with an Arduino board and just random sensors if you wanted to. So this PDF doesn't just throw code at you. It does let you kind of understand how things work. So it does go through like working principles of different things as well. So as you can see, I'm scrolling through this at the moment, and it gives you a good detailed graphic of the board itself, how things are labeled, so pin labels and things like that. So there's a buzzer over here. It's connected on the 3, and it really does start from the basics. So it shows you how to install Arduino, how to install all the libraries that are used for this project, and make sure you do install them, otherwise the code will fail. The GitHub for the library is also given in the PDF, so you can download all the libraries that you need, and how to program the board. So obviously it's an Arduino, so it's relatively simple, but it does go through it just if you're not sure. On to the lessons. So the first lesson obviously starts off very simple and it's just turning on an LED. So it goes through your learning goals and it shows you the results that you're expected to get from the board itself. And then, I think most importantly, it shows you a very basic but a good uh, description of what the component itself does and how it works. So I think that's very useful. So for example, if you take this diagram, it's quite good to see um, the the anode, the cathode, how to identify it, what the different parts of the component are, and then obviously finally you move on to the code itself, and the code is explained very well. So you can just download the code, you don't have to write it yourself, and then it goes by line explaining you what everything does. I think this is excellent for a beginner, and just to get started with an Arduino environment. Now, to be completely transparent, I haven't worked through all 20 of the lessons yet. I have done about 6 or 7, and they're all pretty good. So I can't honestly tell you every single project is flawless, so there might be some bugs. Initially, when I tried to search for the manual, I ended up with a different version of the board, and this is where I was going to say a negative thing, in that some of the code was broken, but in fact I was using the wrong PDF. So do be careful of that. But based on the structure and examples I have gone through, the quality is good, as long as you're using the right PDF. And I think I want to make a whole series working through the lessons one by one, so that it can be useful for beginners. I think for a lot of you, it's not going to be useful, but for very beginners, it's quite good. And there are obviously more advanced topics as well. So if you go through the table of contents, you can see it goes through how to use the 6-axis IMU, shows you how to use an IR module, the noise detector, and then it goes through some games and things like that as well. So, there are some very good lessons in there that you can try. And hopefully that kind of helps you improve your skills with Arduino as well as coding and also understanding peripherals. You can also download the schematic for this board. So if you want to, for example, let's say build the 3-axis IMU or something yourself, or 6-axis, you can basically copy hardware from here as well onto your own projects. So who's this actually aimed at? I think there's 3 obvious groups. First, schools. Obviously, in a classroom, you don't want to be messing around with wires and stuff like that. Second, parents. And third, and for me, the important one is hobbyists. So it gives you a platform to get started with Arduino very quickly. So obviously no reviews complete without a couple of negatives. I guess the only thing on this is because everything's integrated onto one PCB, you don't get that much hands-on experience when trying to wire up individual circuits and things like that, which obviously can teach you a lot. But if that's not what you're into, then obviously that doesn't matter. Eventually, you'll still want to learn breadboards and Vera boards if you're into electronics, to get a deeper understanding of how these modules and these peripherals work, because obviously that's a important engineering skill as well. The other thing, obviously I can't comment on every single lesson that's here, just because I haven't tried them. The 6 or 7 that I did try, they all worked flawlessly and I didn't have any issues with them. Like I said, initially I picked up a wrong PDF for a different version of the board, and I did have some issues where I had to like change the library names and things like that in order to get things working. So obviously be careful with that. Overall, I think this is a genuinely useful learning kit. The hardware's well thought out and it's got plenty of peripherals to use and play with. The integrated board obviously removes a huge amount of frustration for beginners where they're trying to wire things up, maybe getting things wrong or shorting out components and damaging them. The documentation obviously helps a lot and looks pretty good. So if you're already an experienced embedded engineer, this probably isn't aimed at you. But if you're completely new to Arduino or looking to slightly improve your skills with certain peripherals, or maybe even a teacher looking for a classroom-friendly solution, it's probably perfect, really. It's got everything you need to kind of get started. If you enjoyed this review, hit like and subscribe. There's plenty more embedded electronics content on the way. I do plan to make lessons for this, following the user manual. Maybe we can identify some flaws in the manual, which would be good, just to kind of put some resource out there in video form, because I know everybody doesn't get on with written text as well. So if you're thinking of buying one, this video should help you decide whether it's the right choice for you. If not, if you have any other questions, obviously, let me know in the comments below. And obviously, I can try it out on the board, see how that works, see if you want to test something for yourself before you take the plunge. And finally, if you'd like to support the channel and help keep videos like this coming, the best way is by becoming a channel member. It directly supports the channel, helps fund future projects, and gets you a few extra perks along the way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.